guys, it's Jennifer, and I'm having kind of a sick day today, and so what do I do when I get sick? I play with makeup. And I thought, you know, it'd be really fun to do just some really funny, extreme contouring. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and I mean, we're talking like goofy extreme. So I'm going to do that for you guys today just for the fun of it. Now, I don't have a makeup mirror, so I am going to be using my viewfinder, which might make this even more funny, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to start off by cleaning my face off. This is just Equate, the Equate brand. These are the nighttime formula. I go back and forth between which ones I like better. These or the regular kind. I really like both. So next we are going to moisturize. I'm using the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. And I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised by e.l.f. on their skincare. So far there's very few skincare products that I can really use that don't break me out and make me red. Okay, so next I've got my face cleansed and moisturized. Next up is primer, and I'm using the Figs and Rouge, and this is their Avance, whatever, that is the line that this is from. And this is their Mattifying Emulsion Primer and Pro Refiner. And I gotta tell you guys, I got this in a Birchbox last year sometime, I think it was. I mean, it's been a minute, and I never really used it because I didn't know what it was for at the time. And then I learned about things like primers and pore refiners and things like that. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. I have like, oh gosh, 5 or 6 different primers, and that I'm kind of going back and forth between all drugstore except for this one. This is definitely a winner, guys. Winner, chicken dinner. And if anybody knows of a good dupe for this, please leave it in the comment section and let me know, because I gotta find something that's just like it. Love it. I'm gonna do my eyes first because I have a tendency to kind of mess up my eyes. And so, like with mascara, my mascara will kind of end up, somehow or another, I always end up with mascara like here or here or here on my nose or someplace. So I do my mascara, or I do my eye makeup before my face makeup. All right, now we are primed and ready. Okay, so I am going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked palette. I have challenged myself to a 1 palette for the whole month of May. And so this is it for me for May. And I'm going to do just a really soft 1 color look, I think, on this. So I'm going to go in with Sin, which is that really pretty pink. I love this color so much. I mean, that color, look at, it's just so pretty. I think that's definitely my favorite color in the whole palette. You know, and the fact that it's pink certainly doesn't hurt anything. All right, so like I said, I'm using my viewfinder for my mirror right now. So I'm just going in and I'm just going over the entire lid with it, and I'm just gonna go all the way from lash to brow. But I just think it's such a pretty color, and these colors, this palette is so extremely pigmented that really it doesn't take a whole lot, and they're really blendable. So a little bit really does go a long way. So we're gonna check and see there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little bit more of a pop. Let me just use my finger and just kind of give it more of a pop right there in the center. Yeah, like that. So, you know, I mean, it's still 1 color, but there's like that glow. All right, before I go any further, I'm gonna prep my lips with my, this is EOS, and then this is just the strawberry. Okay, so now let's go in with some eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. Intense Ink Eyeliner, and I can't do a winged liner, so I'm just going to do just right there. I may have to get out my smaller mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I think that looks okay. What do you think? Not too bad? Not too shabby. By the way, this eyeliner, I am super impressed. This is fairly new from e.l.f. and it's super cheap, like $2 for this, but look at how black that is. I am so impressed with this eyeliner. This is my e.l.f. concealer. You guys are gonna notice I use a whole lot of e.l.f. products, and mainly because they're cheap. And I'm gonna put some right here. I have some really interesting pigmentation going on my cheeks. My cheeks are like constantly red right now. I'm not entirely sure what that means. They say that, you know, there's like dietary things, so I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna leave that there for now, and I'm gonna go in with my contour. This is the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick, and this is in light to medium. Okay, so this is where we're gonna have some fun, people, all right? I'm so jealous of these girls who have like those really cool like cheeks that go whoop, that look like they have cheek implants, so that's what I'm gonna go for today. So we're gonna see if I can do this. Whoop. What do you think? There we go. Try to get that even. Nah. This is ridiculous. Okay, now we're gonna go around my forehead area. This seems to be really dark. Does that seem like it's dark to anybody else? It seems kind of dark to me. I'm just gonna go all the way around. And you know what? We are going to call this, we're going to rename this. This is going to be the marionette, there we go, marionette contour. That's what this is officially named. I'm gonna try to get these two sides even up. So, okay. Then we're gonna just go down the sides of my nose real quick. And I'm gonna contour the bottom of my nose. My nose is kind of bulbous, if you can't tell, so I'm gonna contour around the sides of my nose. People are probably watching this going, "Darn girl, you crazy." But you know what? It's all in fun, right? It's all for fun. This is all for fun. Makeup is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make you feel good, make you smile, and hopefully in this case, make you laugh. So I feel like an Indian sun goddess. Or Native American sun goddess. We're just gonna put some highlight right in there. And I'm really hopeful that this stuff blends out okay. But I'm really concerned that it might not. I'm going to just put some highlighter on me. Okay. So now I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me. This is their matte plus poreless. Just gonna pour some of that on the back of my hand. I love this foundation. This is like, right now this is totally my holy grail foundation. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna blend all this out with some foundation on my sponge. And oh, I forgot I swatched Sin right there on the back of my hand. We're gonna have some glow while we're at it, so just so you know. So let's start with the highlight first, right? And this is actually blending out a lot better than I expected it to. So I'm totally cool with that. This is going to be super extreme and kind of silly looking, I'm sure. But you know what, guys? Like I said, this is all in fun. And if you can't have fun doing it, then what's the point, right? Something else I love about this Maybelline Fit Me foundation is that I found it anyway for less than $7. And I am all about spending less than $10 on makeup if possible, especially drugstore makeup. I almost refuse to spend any more than $10 on anything from the drugstore. That's just me. Call me cheap. Alright guys, what do you think? I think this is very well blended out. Super pleasantly surprised by the, oops, whoops, no, got that one up there. Got that up there by my eyeball. Are you blended now? Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Is that blended? That blended? That blended? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to kind of go back over it with the clean side. My sponge is so dirty. I gotta tell you guys, this Real Techniques sponge, holy macaroni. Okay, if you have been wanting a beauty blender and can't afford it, seriously, go get this sponge. It's like $7. And I'm telling you guys, it is a total, it is beyond a dupe for the Beauty Blender. I don't care what anybody says, at least for me it is. It is just as soft, it grows like the Beauty Blender, it blends everything flawlessly like a Beauty Blender, and in fact I find myself reaching for this more than I reach for my Beauty Blender because of the angle right there. I can just go under my eyes so easy with that, so definitely in love with that. Okay, so now we have the contour done, and I am going to do my mascara before I do my concealer. I meant to do my mascara before I did my foundation, but okay. Because I'm going for the whole soft, almost natural eye look, I'm just gonna do almost natural with this black eyeliner, I know, right? But I'm gonna go in just on my top lashes. And this is my holy grail mascara. This is the Covergirl Lash Blast Volume. And this is their waterproof mascara. And guys, I friggin' love this stuff so much. I did not curl my lashes, but you know what, that's alright. And a lot of times I'll end up with, you know, stuff on my bottom lashes anyway, but that's cool. Alright, so the eyeballs are done. And I'm gonna do my brows real quick. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and I really actually love this a whole lot for the brows. It is really a good pencil. And I'm just going to fill it in very lightly. I'm not doing a whole lot to it because my brows are pretty boss anyway as it is. I do need to get them waxed, but got our eyeballs finito. Now I'm going to go in with my highlighting concealer under my eyes because I'm not highlighted enough as it is. This is the e.l.f. again, under eye concealer and highlighter. And I gotta tell you guys, as a concealer, not so much on this, but as an under eye brightener, it kind of rocks. And I'm gonna set that using my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. And this is just their translucent one. And you know what? I'm gonna bake. We're about going total glam, so we're gonna bake this puppy. I'm just gonna dip my sponge right down in there and go right into my eyes with it. Just like so. I'm gonna go back in on my eyes because I really want some more of that Sin color to really pop through. So I'm just gonna go in with the brush that came in the Urban Decay palette. I'm really loading my brush up with Sin because, like I said, this is the unrealistic, really fun kind of look. Okay, so I'm going to use just my e.l.f. This is, I think, the perfect face brush. And I'm just going to go under my eyes and wipe away that powder. And I'm just going to go in with that. Okay, now we're going to do some more contouring because this is all about extreme, right, y'all? So we're going to go in to this dark color. Now, typically for day-to-day contour, I would not use this color. I just covered up my mouth while I was talking, sorry. Okay, typically I would not use this color for a day-to-day contour because it is so dark and it is a total cool color. And I don't mean cool as in awesome, I mean cool as in cool undertones. But because we're having fun, we're going to extremes, we're gonna do a darker color. So I'm gonna go right under my cheekbone with that. Super extreme, I know. And on this side, I don't think that side's as dark as the other side. No, it's not. And I'm in different positions too. I'm really good at that, aren't I? Let's go a little darker on top then, huh? That is friggin' donkulous. Okay, so we're gonna blend upward. And I'm just using that same brush, although I probably, you know what? No, I'm gonna go back in with my perfect blending brush and blend that out. There we go. I think it's all blended. There we go. Okay, then we're gonna go back around the perimeter of the face. Again. So my battery died right as I was doing this. So what I'm doing is I was just going around the perimeter of my face just a little bit with that darker contour color. And I'm actually kind of liking this a whole lot more than I expected to. And then just around my chin. And I'm gonna take it like really low. And okay, we're gonna go back in. I'm just gonna keep blending that out because that's still, I was like, ooh, I like that. And then I started really looking, I'm like, it's still a little harsh for me. So, but the e.l.f. contour palette really does blend really beautifully. As you can see, it's really kind of blending out really nicely. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this kind of yellowy banana-ish powder. And I'm just gonna go in, back in over wherever I highlighted. I'm not gonna do too much because I am gonna go back in with another highlighter. And there we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now for blush, I'm gonna go back in with my e.l.f. blush palette. I know, I use a lot of e.l.f. I'm sorry, y'all. They are cheap and they fit into my budget, okay? So, there you go. And I'm gonna go in with this peach color right here. This color has kind of become, it's becoming my holy grail. Dare I say it? My holy grail. I love it so much. It's just such a pretty color. I was blown away by it. I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, not so much. But then I used it and I was like, oh, I loves it. I loves it. And I am just putting it like right there instead of, as opposed to on the actual apples of my cheeks. And I am going to build that up a little bit more because we're going dramatic. So now we're going to do some highlighting. And I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette, and this is it. Oh, this is their Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. And this one is in, what is this one? This is in Catwalk Pink. And what I love about this is that you have several different ways that you can use this. You can either just swipe across the whole thing and just do it, or you can pick one color and just do one color. I'm going to do one color today. Now usually I would be going in with this pink one or this champagne one, but today I'm going to go in with this gold one because this gold one really gives you so much bang for your buck. And this is my Lexi 522 tapered highlighter. And I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I gotta say, I am so impressed with this brush. Okay, watch this highlighter, y'all. See, no glow. Instant glow! So much glow all the time. So good. Oh, glow! And you know what? Because I love it, I'm gonna go in on top with the pink shade. Glow, baby, glow. I know, maybe it's a little too much glow, but I don't care. It's fun, right? So much fun. And let's face it, these makeup tutorials are not, well, some of them really are, but this one is not really to teach you how to do makeup. Okay, I'm going to use mine. This is Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and this is an HD Seduction. And this is another one that I'm just really loving right now. I love everything about this. There we go. All right, guys, and now we're going to finish our look by, ooh, I forgot my, I use this every single day of my life, the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder. I don't know, I don't know if it really actually does anything, but I just love it, and I'm almost a pan, so I feel like I have to use it all the time. And basically I'm just, you know, using it pretty much just to set the places that I haven't set yet, so. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And don't do what I just did, kids. Remember to close your eyes before you spray. Just pointing that out. I really like this setting spray. I've never really used a setting spray before, and I got this one, and I don't know necessarily if it really helps my makeup stay better, but it sure just makes my skin feel really good. And ta-da! Alright guys, what do you think? I really had a lot of fun doing this video, and I really hope that you guys had as much fun watching as I had doing this. You guys are really awesome, and I'm having a blast, and you know, it's all about having fun, right? It's not about being serious with anything. It's just about having a good time. Be yourself, have fun doing it, And remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made in the image of a loving and amazing God. You are fabulous just the way you are. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye. People are like, well, you're 40. You're 40. You don't need to be doing highlighter and stuff like that. Your skin's not perfect for highlighter. And you know what I say to them? I say, I am 40 years old, darn it. And if I want to glow, I'm going to glow. And there ain't nothing y'all can say about it. I love that color. Oh, it's so pretty. This one is just to have fun, to have a good time. And I forgot my lipstick. I'll be right back. Ow! Got my best. Go get him, Frodo! Go get him, Frodo! Get that on there really good. There we go. There we go, y'all. This is a how to not really contour, and it just kind of makes your eyeballs go boom, bow, 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 wow, wow. Why do we have to go like that when we do? Do you do that? Do you go when you do your lashes? So I'm kind of having a little bit of a sick day today. See, I can't even talk. I just, you know, want to cleanse my face off before. And then we're going to let it dry, 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 let it dry. Still wet. I am definitely, oh, that's a mess up. Oh, and then I'm just going to poke my eye out while I'm at it. Let's just poke your eye out, huh? You'll poke your eye out, you'll poke your eye out. Oh my lord, this is ridiculous looking, people.